6'2", 165 pounds. Came in officially at 165.4. Fighting out of Muncie, Indiana. From Muncie, Indiana. Training out of Combat MMA Academy. And his coach is Jesse Pryor. In his corner, he's got Jesse Pryor and Christian O'Brien. I assume a family member, maybe. But sometimes you can never guess that with names. He's got 3 years of experience, but this is his debut. So his fighting style is karate, and we've seen a couple of these tonight, so we'll see how he handles this karate style inside of a kickboxing format. He's coming out in gray shorts, trimmed in black.
He's pretty tall as well, 6'2".
Yeah, he's the taller opponent in this one. He's also the younger opponent in this one, not by much, 4 years.
Yep.
I mean, I fight guys that are like teen years younger than me.
Dang, got me, man. Got me.
He got you.
I'm gonna have to get him with a 1-2 after this.
I wonder if we can stick ours through the cage. You see it? You think it'll look? No. I don't want the fighter to look at it.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't want to have to give the fighter a pop on the arm.
Man, Sebastian.
He looks
6'2". I mean, yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, he looks a lot taller than that, but now I see it now. Once they line up to the cage, I can tell. Now walking out, we got Devante Ferguson, nicknamed Fatal Ferg, 27 years old, 5'10". Again, a few inches shorter, but we'll see how that goes. Sometimes it's just knowing how to fight your height, your style. Fight weight, he came in officially at 163.4, fighting out of Richmond, Indiana, from Richmond, Indiana, training out of bootcamp boxing. His coach is Czech. He's got a 2-2 record. He's got 4 fights in here. Orthodox fighter. And he's coming out in black shorts, black and white shorts. This is also another southpaw orthodox matchup.
Oh, southpaw and orthodox?
Yep, so we got O'Brien is southpaw, and Devante Ferguson here is our orthodox fighter.
I'm just ready to see how this fight plays out. Karate guy versus boxer. Are we gonna see Sebastian apply a lot of kicks, teeps, side kicks to keep him away from Ferguson being able to close that distance to throw that big combo?
Yeah, but
we've seen him just fight Chris P-Flug out of subdue, and that fight was awesome. We know that Ferguson's game ready to go.
Absolutely. Both these guys look very in shape.
From Richmond, Indiana, he is representing bootcamp boxing. He is Devante Ferguson.
Back to another debut fight.
Yeah, as you never know what comes out of him. That's what's awesome to see, like we just saw in Justin in the last fight.
Yeah, that was very, very impressive. I didn't think that he was going to come out and be like that.
Yeah.
Not nice karate stance from the side. Oh, yep,
Yeah,
those leg kicks.
Absolutely. You call it a good side kick there. That's that karate side kick. He uses it right. Yeah, man.
See,
but Ferguson is definitely getting his way in there to nullify that.
What Ferguson's going to have to do with Sebastian being a karate guy throwing kicks, they're going to be naked. Yep. He's going to have to keep those hands up. Yep. So if he goes to the head, he can block it, step through, and throw it right down the pipe.
And a lot was point scoring like a karate guy. You just got to know how to hit that angle at the right time. Like you said, it's usually just a one-pop shot with karate guys. So you get off to the side and then work yourself. Now, if O'Brien can throw those kicks and then set the hands up right after, that's a dangerous combo.
His stance is kind of weird. He's kind of like in a Philly shell.
Yeah, he's in a
while standing out of a karate stance.
Absolutely. I'm glad you noticed that.
I just want to know how that's going to play a part. Is he going to be able to shoulder roll with it and counter?
Ferguson was showing some discomfort there. I'm not sure in what, though.
Did he get hit hard in the head, or was it a nut shot?
I don't know if that's what he was claiming. I mean, he didn't really grab or anything, but he got back into it. I mean, warrior spirit there.
Yep, that kick right there he just threw, that was straight foot. You know that had to hurt, man.
That was very good of Ferguson to duck under that head kick because I think he realizes it's coming.
He has to be like that all night. Them hands up where they are, he has to block
100%.
those kicks.
Because O'Brien's, he's definitely got good, crisp kicks.
This is Sebastian's game, point fighting. He's a karate guy. They just throw kicks.
And again, with the southpaw orthodox, I'd love to see someone circle to the outside before they strike.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. Because with southpaw and orthodox, all it is a dance.
Yes, sir. 100%. Apply the dance, and then you can land the hits.
Yep.
I mean, something I've worked on mostly in my career for all these years is, I mean, as long as I can be good on my feet, keep my feet under me, I can set up my hands. I don't have to let my hands get tired by just punching the whole time. Use my legs and then use my hands when I need to equal out the energy given.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed while fighting, and I've been told, as long as your legs are in shape, then you'll be able to go all day. Your lungs might be tired, but if you're good, you can keep going at all times.
Just keep your legs moving. I tell people, a lot of your lungs has to do with your legs. If your legs have the strength to just keep going, your lungs are usually pretty good with it because your blood's flowing real good through your legs. That's where it's at. But if your legs don't have the strength, and that's where the cardio comes in, though. I was talking about that with Levi a minute ago. Muhammad Ali ran 10 miles backwards a week. I mean, it's something to think about. Getting that cardio up, but in certain manners. Like we fight, we do have back pedal. So
while you backpedal, that builds up all the tendons inside of your knees, your meniscus, your ACL, your MCL.
Bingo, I just had an ACL replacement. That's why I run backwards.
Yeah, I partially tore my ACL back in high school.
Ooh, that's not a fun one. Ooh, these guys are coming back out firing.
Ferg needs a jab. He needs a jab to get his way in, distract.
A switch kick.
Needs to distract Sebastian. Because right now, what it seems like, he's a boxer trying to fight like a karate fighter. He's throwing a bunch of spin kicks. Yeah. Nice flashy stuff, but will that play a part in him getting tired within the later rounds?
Yep. I mean, that's true. Leg kicks, I mean, it does take more energy with kicks.
Yep.
And that's why, you know, Sebastian, like a lot of the karate guys, they throw a lot of side kicks, a lot of straight kicks, because it takes less energy to throw those than like a roundhouse or a looping kick.
Yeah, Sebastian, he's doing amazing. One thing I want to see from him, keeping his distance. Every time he throws, if you watch, he gets a little sporadic as well when Ferg closes the distance. But when he throws, he overcommits. And him overcommitting like that could get him caught and possibly see a knockdown.
Well, you're saying it right. I mean, Sebastian needs to use his length and distance and height. But Ferguson's doing very good at nullifying that distance and length. I mean, the kicks that Sebastian was landing earlier are not landing the same anymore. Except for that one.
Yeah, that was nice.
He must have heard me.
Yeah.
He said, forget you, Van.
I want to see Ferg throw something straight, or at least either of them, because
those straight uppercuts up the middle. You called it. You called it. That was it. Good knockdown. I said Ferguson got inside of that distance and landed those straight shots you were just talking about right up the middle.
Hit him with a devastating uppercut and dropped him.
And that was it. Uppercut, but then he didn't stop. He threw another one.
Yep.
And then he threw the overhand.
How's Sebastian going to play now that he's hurt?
Yeah, I mean, he threw a
10
good head
seconds.
kick.
Oh, dirty boxing. Again. That's something I love to see, a little bit of dirty boxing.
Yeah, that's it. Like you said, if Sebastian's going to overcommit and get too close, Ferguson took advantage of that and was like, fine, you're going to put your head down, I'm going to throw some uppercuts.
Yep.
And he snuck them in, and they made it work for him.
Yeah, he's looking, that first round, Ferg lost.
Yep.
I think this second round with that knockdown, he's up.
Yep.
He won the 10-8.
Yeah,
Simple
absolutely.
as that.
I mean, he adjusted what he needed to, and he did it appropriately. He got in, he controlled that inside, and then he realized, you know, if you're going to hold on to me, I don't need to hold on to you. Yep. I'll slip these uppercuts in.
Yeah, I feel like after catching a few of them kicks, he realized, like, I'm in here to fight. I have to do this. Like, I have to keep going forward. If I stand at bay with him, they're just going to keep connecting with me, and it's going to cause damage in the long run.
Yep, let's not make this a point match.
Let's make it a fight.
You said it. and ditto. Or wait, what am I supposed to say? What is it? Jinx?
Ah,
I don't know.
sorry, but the Jinx machine is out of order. Now you owe me a quarter.
Right?
I'm excited for this round. Is Sebastian going to be able to hold up, keep the distance, and throw the kicks like he needs to? Or is he going to get caught again by Ferg coming in at him?
Absolutely. I feel like these fighters, each fighter, like, we're going to be fight of the night, and they just keep getting better.
Yeah.
Ooh, good side kick.
Nice. Shot Ferg's head back.
Good movement. Oop, he went in for that one. That was a good head kick again.
I think as long as he's moving his head. Oh, illegal. That was an elbow.
I don't think it was intentional. It was just a swing, but it definitely should give him his time.
Yeah, I think that we might see a point deduction. Just because it was an elbow.
I don't know. That would be very interesting in the last round, but
because right there from them,
I think
they're not going to be able to see it from that angle as to where they could see it from where we're at.
I mean, I didn't see Myron show the point being taken away. He talked to the judges, but I don't think he took it away. And again, I believe that was accident. He was just trying to throw a backhand, spinning back fist, and the elbow just happened to be there. And because, like we were talking about, Sebastian likes to come in right after he's throwing something, so it happened to be there.
Yeah, he's giving him the warning.
Yeah, a stern warning.
Yep. And he said next one, there will be a point deduction.
Good touch of gloves. His boys are back at it. I think Ferguson needs to get back to the inside there and start throwing those straights that you were talking about.
Like he just did. Instead of coming through with that hook, maybe come through with the big 1-2. Yep. He's throwing those kicks. You get in while someone's throwing those kicks. That's gonna. Ooh, that was a quick kick.
Good angle.
Nice.
Way to use his footwork to get in there. And now this is where he can sneak in those uppercuts.
Yep.
Unless Myron's gonna break him up because that's too much of a clinch.
And that's where you see the boxing experience come out in Ferg.
Yes, sir.
Because Ferg's moving his head really, really good right now.
He's just got to keep aware of that kick and get to the inside of it, like you're saying. But Sebastian, if he could just step back instead of leaning forward and lean back after he does something, he might catch Ferg coming in and just land that.
Well, Ferguson just pulled off of one of his jabs and hit him with a check hook, kind of hurt him. But, man, they're putting it out there right now.
Good straight left. Yep. Sebastian. But I think Sebastian's got he got knocked down the last round. He's got to do some more to win this round.
Both of these guys
Ferguson
are tough.
just landed another good shot. Look at these body shots.
You think there might be an 8 count coming up? I'm not seeing him defend much.
Sebastian did smart there by getting a hold of him and breaking that action up and slowing it down. But, that shows his tiredness. 10 seconds. These boys going after it.
Are they going to just throw, or that's what I'd like to see them just go for?
Yep. Ooh, Ferguson setting up that leg kick to the right hand. But that was a good fight.
Yeah, it was.
Because of that knockdown and this last round here, definitely giving it to Ferguson.
Oh, yeah. In my opinion, I think the first round was a 7-10 with the knockdown because, I mean, there wasn't much going on. Ferguson
I think
was
second round, right, though?
What?
Knockdown second round? I think it was knockdown second round.
Yeah. That's why I meant not first round. That's how I scored the second. And then this third round was also.
Yep. I mean, this one is definitely Ferguson. But let's give it to a debuter, Sebastian. If I'd have watched that and didn't know, I wouldn't have thought he was a debuter.
Neither would I. He's fighting someone who's real good. He's experienced. And 2-2 in kickboxing. He's 0-0. Now 0-1, sadly. But now, is he going to be able to come back off of this loss?
And I'm a kicker, so I love to kick. And Sebastian's kicks were very clean, very crisp. But it was his reaction after that is what Ferguson was able to jump on. He didn't get away enough and use that length that he should have.
He started reacting a little too much as well. Like Ferguson would sit there. It was as if every time Ferguson would try to come in, Sebastian would throw something up to just try to keep his distance away.
Yep.
It was always one kick after another. Because every time he threw a punch, he overcommitted.
Yes, sir.
After going the distance in this featured bout, brought to you by Bootcamp Boxing, all 3 judges scored this bout unanimously in favor of your winner, Devante Ferguson.
And again, that was our feature bout brought to you by Bootcamp Boxing, as we just heard.
Well, I got to get out of here. My teammate Brian Oakhorn's walking out. It's nice chatting it up with you, Van.
Yes, sir.
Here's
See
the
ya, Connor.
Hitman Hicks.
And we'll be listening to you in the corner now. We're bringing Levi Hicks right back to the mic.